Very recently, we're talking a couple days ago at most, YouTuber and Twitch streamer Jack Manifold appeared on Mizkiv's stream, and took a moment to address the recent controversy that his good pal Dream Minecraft had gotten himself into. Let me give you a quick recap of said controversy.
If you are a person on Twitter and you have 7 followers and you get doxxed on Twitter, the odds of you having something happen to you in your life are so astronomically small that it's not even worth worrying about. It's not even worth it remotely. It's very rare to have things actually happen, even to people with millions and millions of haters. And I guess this is more of a, hey, you know, don't worry too much, don't stress. If you're on the internet and you have something like that happen to you, try and ignore it the best you can. Try and avoid it, and you'll be fine at the end of the day.
Following this statement, which was widely misunderstood by people due to it being, poorly worded and, well, taken entirely out of context in most instances, Jack Manifold appeared on Mizkiv's stream, and because Jack was commonly associated with Dream & Co, he was asked by Miz to give his thoughts on the drama.
Because I'm like at a level with Dream where I feel like I should hash this out with him personally, but I will say what he did was fucking stupid. Like I can say that on a bare minimum. I didn't see his apology because I just couldn't be able to watch the whole stream. So maybe he's justified himself. I don't know.
Due to this being a very, very common opinion, it wasn't really what riled up everyone on Twitter, but some people were upset about it for some reason. People will have opinions, obviously. Instead, he was criticised for something so insignificant that it is laughable, stating that his audience mainly consists of teenage girls. Because it does.
Beyond fucking sick of the "your fans are teenage girls" bullshit, because not only is it misogynistic as fuck, but teenage girls make your career and then you turn around and shun them because being associated with young women is cringe, I guess. Also, to all the folks in my mention saying that he was just talking about his analytics, 99% of the time, some cishet male CC brings up teenage girls when talking about fan days, and it's in a negative context or has negative/demeaning connotations.
Now, usually I'd agree with this person, but what Jack said didn't have negative connotations, in the slightest. And I get that he never explicitly mentions, oh, this is about Jack, but it's the only situation in recent memory that something like this has happened, so it's obviously about Jack. You can say 99% of the time, cishet males bring up teenage girls and they're being negative. But he wasn't. The person you're talking about wasn't, so that point makes zero sense in the slightest. You are fucking insane. You are stupid. You're dumb. Anyway, let's look at another exchange. He was clearly complaining about having teenage girls as fans. It doesn't take a genius to figure that out. Did you watch the stream Jack did explain the whole situation? Did you see the clips of him talking about it in the first place? Because clearly no, you have not. Jack has expressed countless times how proud he is to have created a safe community for queer teenage girls. Alongside that, it's an analytical fact that there's some big words. The majority of people in the fandoms are teenage girls. He was not complaining, he was stating a literal fact about how a lot of his content has attracted this demographic. All it takes is looking at the clips, don't believe everything Twitter says. This exchange perfectly describes my thoughts about the situation. Also, I really like it because someone with a Taylor Swift profile picture got ratioed, and Taylor Swift fans are kind of like the female equivalent of Radiohead fans in that they're fucking stupid.